Hey guys, it's June from Illustrator. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Eyedropper tool in Adobe Illustrator. And by the end of this video, you will be able to create your own color palette using the Eyedropper tool. Okay, I'm going to show you a quick example of how to use the Eyedropper tool in Adobe Illustrator to sample color from this image. Besides sampling color from images, you can also sample color from text or object, or change the color of text or object. Alright, so let's go to the toolbar. So this is what the Eyedropper tool looks like if you are not familiar with the Eyedropper tool. You can also use the keyboard shortcut I to activate the tool. Okay, so I have already created 4 circles because I want to sample 4 colors. So all you have to do is to click or select the object that you want to color, select the Eyedropper tool, and click on where you want to sample the color from. For example, I want to sample color from this raspberry, which is red. So simply click on the raspberry and object that you select is going to change the color to where you click. So basically, it's going to change the color to where you sample the color from. Okay, let's exit and select the next object, which is the next circle. I'm going to use a keyboard shortcut V to choose the selection tool again. Oh, I'm going to select the second circle and I'm going to sample another color. So you can quickly switch between the selection tool and the eyedropper tool using the keyboard shortcut V and I. So now I'm going to hit I and I'm going to click on this, I guess, grapefruit. So I get an orange color. Then I'm going to do the same for the next circle. I'm going to select it and then sample color from the pineapple, yellow. Then I'm going to select color from the last one, let's say green. Something like that. Yeah, you can click multiple times until you're happy with the color. That's how easy it is to create a color palette when you don't have any idea of what color to use. You can always use a sample image, and this is super useful when you create a design for brand. I really love using the Eyedropper tool to find ideas when I get stuck on what colors to use. Simply, I just search for an image that's related to what I'm creating and then I sample color from there. You can definitely use the same way that I do. Let's say that you are designing a logo or let's say a brand visual for a juice bar. You can choose the image of the fruit or something related and then you can just sample the color from the image. Well, this is not copying, this is just being smart and getting ideas from existing resources. So, okay, let's see an example of how you can apply these color that you just sampled. Alright, let's say that you want to color these grayscale logo, kind of a logo. If you want to change the color of the text and change the color of the logo or icon, simply select text. You can select both, hold the shift key and choose the Eyedropper tool and then click on the palette that you just created. Something like that, or you can use different color for fresh and fuel. It's up to you. Now, let's give it a try. Not sure if it looks good. Okay, that looks fine. I don't recommend using too many colors though for a logo. So usually 2 to 3 color, it's okay. Okay, then you can color the juice. I'm just going to use the same color since I really don't want to make it like too much. Yeah, you can also sample from the text as I mentioned earlier. And then for these little drop, I'm going to use the same color as well. Maybe for this I can use green. Let's give it a try. Or yellow. So it's really up to you. I'm just showing you an example of how to use the Eyedropper tool and what you can use it for. Alright, and if you really like these colors and want to save it as a color swatch for future use, you can go ahead and go to the overhead menu and choose Window and then Swatches to open the Swatches panel. You can select all these colors and click on the new color group icon on the Swatches panel. And then you can name your color, let's say, oh, I'm just going to name it Juice Bar for now, just to show you an example. And then create from selected artwork and click OK. And now you will see the color, the swatches on your swatches panel. You can select these swatches and go to the Swatch Libraries menu and click Save Swatches. And you can name it the same as before, Juice Bar, and click Save. And the next time when you want to use these colors, you can go ahead and find them from the swatch libraries menu again. User defined, and you can find it juice bar right there.
Alright, so that's pretty much it. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to give me a thumb up and hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my future tutorials.